I have used some similar other platforms and sites in the past, like Trust Routes and Couchsurfing, and I was particularly interested in Warm Showers because it is specifically oriented towards bike touring, which is a passion for both my wife and I. Hi, my name is Marco Simone Gili. I live in Torino, Italy. It's in the northern part of Italy, and I've been riding since forever. Since I was a kid, I fell in love with the bike and never left it. But it kind of evolved my passion through the years, and I've been using warm showers since I guess 3 years or so, and I'm a happy user. One of our recent guests, Caroline, shared a fantastic tip, I would say a nerd tip, for route planning, which is an essential part of traveling. So while we were helping her to plot her route for the next day, as she and her friend headed towards Milan and then Switzerland, she introduced us to a couple of very useful apps, which I recommend. One is called MapOut. It's for iOS, and there's OSMAND, OsmAnd for Android. And it's really cool because you can use those apps to place pinpoints and handwritten notes on the map in your phone. So it's always there offline, and you can really use those tips further on your way. And we found that incredibly helpful and wish it would help you too. Warm Showers is a really fantastic platform and community, and it's what I imagine social networks aspire to be without all the negative aspects of modern day social apps. So, the moments shared with our guests and hosts, whether during a dinner, a chat, or over breakfast, contribute far more than a simple like button on a social network. We've actually formed new friendships thanks to warm showers that we wish to nurture and keep alive in the future. Given that most people who use warm showers tend to be respectful and communicative, my advice is to just relax and enjoy the experience. On a more practical note, try to plan ahead and contact your host with a reasonable advance notice. Warm Showers is not a hostel booking platform, and it's built on the goodwill and the availability of its members. So be considerate and mindful about that. On our second long bike trip here in Italy, we were hosted by Ausilia, a woman with a vast experience in cycling, trips and adventures, and it was the best possible warm shower baptism for us, as we had an amazing time talking with her, and we left her home being fully recharged, inspired, and grateful for the opportunity to meet such a remarkable person. Since warm showers is not very well known here in northern Italy, where we live, I often find myself explaining it to newly subscribed or curious potential members. So I always emphasize that there is no monetary transaction involved. It's not a business, but it's a community. And on a philosophical level, it's important to truly believe in the manifesto and the intentions of this community. Be willing to sacrifice a little bit of time or food to help other fellow cyclists because the rewards you receive in return are exponentially greater. I hope it remains as it is. It's simple, it's clean, spontaneous, rather than becoming like a massive site. The main aspect that should remain intact is that warm showers is a tool that reinforces my belief that there is good in the world and that there are good people out there. Despite the brutal and fierce events of our times, being an active member of this community keeps this belief alive, and which is very positive, rewarding, and healing as an experience. And one of the coolest aspects of these democratic self-governing communities is that it is self-monitored through a rating system, which seems to work quite well here on Warmshowers. And yeah, I understand probably Warmshowers will naturally evolve, and some minor updates to the site or the app are really welcome if they make it easier and better to use. I'm all for it.